about 15 minutes. Ben's here. He's a man who's a great DIY. I'm well, thank you. You're going to do some painting. You don't look like you're set for painting. You should have overalls on, a hat. You get it covered in paint here.
I'm the guy that doesn't usually do any painting until I came across the paint stick. And do you know what, Simon? We're going to go straight on and do a little bit, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about it in a minute.
Now,
look
hang
at
on
this.
a second. You need a paint roller tray. You didn't have one of those.
No roller trays, nothing needed at all. Just the paint stick. And within seconds, we're painting. I won't do too much because I want to stop and show you exactly what it does.
Now, this is quite amazing. So you're painting with a roller. I'm not seeing splatter marks all over you or all over the floor.
That's right.
And I'm not seeing that you're having to reload that roller, even though about now it would be absolutely dry.
No paint trays. We've got a giant syringe here, which is the paint stick itself. This is the technology.
So talk us
fairly
through this.
new to QVC, but this has sold millions worldwide, really has.
So we suck the paint up into the handle.
That's right. You've got a non-return one-way valve here, which when you place it on this nozzle here, on your paint can, and I'll show you all of that in just a few seconds, as you draw the paint in, the valve, as you can see, will fill up the tube here. Okay. Now, you've got enough paint in here to do at least 6 square metres. 64,
without refilling?
Without refilling.
6 square metres?
You'll notice that we can get ceilings without the use of a ladder. Very, very simple to use.
So how do you get the paint out? You just push that handle in?
Just push that, yeah, but basically, as you go along, you just push the handle through, and you'll notice what a lovely, even sort of finish you're getting. And even when you get to the corners, turn it round, flip your splash guard up a little bit, and you're right into those edges there as well.
Do you know, I have to turn you around here, Ben, because he's rollering paint. Hang on, look at, he's got a beautiful shirt on. Look, I'm just trying to see. There is not a splatter of paint on that shirt. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's just show you. Leave that there for a second. We'll finish this wall in just a minute.
So when it comes out the pack, what do you get?
You get the paint stick.
OK, so that's the big sort of syringe.
That's right, syringe, which you'll notice, very easy to clean, reusable. Now, this is the one-way non-return valve. When it sits on top of this item here, which, again, what this is, you get a long tube. You'll cut that to size to suit the paint bucket or the paint tin of your choice.
Because if you've got a 5-litre one or a 3-litre one, OK.
And then you very, very simply clip that onto your paint tin or bucket. Okay. So let's just take that off there for a minute. You also get this handy painter's little tool, which is used for filling in or cleaning your brushes. Also, when you come to the end of the job, you just clip this round the roller and push it down, and it'll take off any excess paint. Roller's reusable, rewashable. You can get new heads absolutely, you can. Full instructions in the packaging, both for usage and where to contact to get new rollers.
I was just thinking, you're loving sucking all that paint up, but when you've actually got all that paint up, if you finished...
Let me show you.
What do you do with the paint?
Well, let me show you. Again, go back to your paint tin or your sauce, your bucket, whatever. Clip it back on there. Your one-way valve will push the paint back into your paint can.
So you can put it back in the paint.
Absolutely.
Do you know this is going to waste so little paint in
Can you see how clean that tube is?
Yeah.
If you were coming now to the end of the job...
So you've not got a paint tray to clean out?
No paint tray, nothing at all to clean out. It's just amazing that the labour-saving device on it and everything.
Well, how much does paint cost? I mean, you can spend 30 quid on a pot of paint and you're wasting so much every time you wash the tray.
But the amount of money it will cost you just to buy rollers, paint trays, and the clearing up afterwards, and ladders up and down, and dust sheeting.
£20.44.
I mean, look how quickly we're covering there, and effortlessly. I mean, it's just... Like I said, we're running out of, places to paint here because we've only got a small wall, but within, a few sort of strokes, and can you see what sort of finish we're getting there?
Well, it's even.
That's
right. It's a lovely even finish. Now, the roller itself isn't a very, very fine texture roller, so you'll still handle rougher surfaces with this, but it leaves just a light texture on, as a standard roller would do.
That's right, and you can use all kinds of emulsion, even, obviously, if you feel like you need to water the emulsion down a bit, you can, but there really isn't any need to. But it's just the case of how you feel with the product yourself.
Unless you're Michelangelo doing the Sistine Chapel, lying on your back on scaffolding, this is going to be brilliant for ceilings.
The quickness, absolutely.
But also, I mean, if you've got some decorating to do, £20.44, well, you could buy a roller and a tray for about the same sort of price. Order this up, try it.
It's brilliant.
Paint the room with it, and if it doesn't work, even though it's filled with old paint and it's no good, send it back to us.
You won't want
to. Give you a full refund.
You won't want
to. No, because you can use this again and again.
Again and again.
And to wash it out, actually, you don't really need to wash it that
If it's emulsion paints you're using, it's just water,
just suck it
Put
up,
it in water, squish it out a few times. The roller just unclips, full instructions in the packaging, soak it in some water. And even low areas like this, sorry that I'm speaking to everyone with my back to them, but you see, down to the floor, just turn it round and off you go. It's just great.
Now,
very simple, very clean.
You've got that splash guard on it, so you can adjust that whether you're above or down the side.
Below, or if you were doing a ceiling, there's an imaginary ceiling here for us. But, you know, it's, you know, and I'm not the tallest of guys, and I can reach the ceiling.
Any rollering does get a bit of splattering, but, of course, that stops the splattering hitting you.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, I've got to do the evidence. Look, I mean, that shirt was pristine, and it's still it. Look, he's done this before. It still is pristine.
No, but it is, yeah, of course. And it's great.
It's great.
And the good thing with it is, if you're not going to finish the job today, put the roller in a bucket of water.
Yeah.
And then go back to it tomorrow. You haven't got to start cleaning everything down until you've finished the job. So go to work tomorrow, do whatever you've got to do.
If you want to squirt that paint back in the pot,
back in the pot, there we go.
The reason why we're saying it's great with a degree of surprise is for £20.44, we expect, oh, there's going to be, you know, disadvantages, there's going to be downsides to it. But actually...
I can't think of anything more simple.
And it even rests on it like that.
It's great.
It's a great idea, it really is.
It really is.
562-246. You just suck the paint up.
Yep.
Then you start painting. When you finish with it, you put whatever's left back in the pot.
There it goes. I mean, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Well, you give it a try at home. If you've got some decorating to do, give it a try. There's a lot of people thinking about, I wonder if that's any good. We give you 30 days to put it to the test. If you've got some decorating planned, try this. If it doesn't work, send it back. You get your £20.44 back. 562-246. That shirt's still clean?
Yeah, just one more time.
Go on now, it's good. Oh, we like that. Ben, thank you ever so much.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you soon, mate. Nice to see you all.
You'll get that wall finished pretty soon as well. By the way, we've got lots more to come. Stay tuned, we'll be moving furniture around like that.